Hey, hello. You're stuck in traffic with Wolf Gorlick. Couple minute riff on IT and IT security. You almost got the stuck in a parking lot edition of this as I try to maneuver my way out of a parking lot for the past 5-10 minutes. Love it, love it, love it. So I want to talk about something frustrating, and I don't necessarily mean parking, which is a whole other story. But one of the primary frustrations of a security program is this contradiction. Everyone wants quick wins, and everyone wants strategic, holistic, right? Give me something quick, give me something low budget that solves my point problem, give me a strategic, holistic solution that's low cost and centrally managed. And this creates some interesting dilemmas because you can't necessarily put in most security programs quickly, right? So the HR people need a way to send onboarding documents to employees. Big deal, no problem. We'll put in product X, right? We'll use PKware and we'll wire it all up and everything will be just fine. That is really quick. It's a quick win, it's fantastic. It addresses the security problem. And it's easy to do because there's only one use case and there's only one department, and hopefully it's not too much hassle to get in place. But now suppose someone else wants to do files as well, and it's internal only communication, and the PKware solution that HR put in isn't going to work for them. So now you've got this other product that meets a similar but slightly different use case that's been implemented. And now, of course, what that means is you've got two competing different products that you've got to manage. And now, fast forward, you got a third, a fourth, a fifth, and you've got this set of point solutions with competing contracts, competing features, multiple different relationships to manage, yada, yada, yada. And someone goes, well, the problem is we need to be strategic. We need to be holistic. We need to have a single pane of glass. We need to, am I missing any of the common one-liners from marketing? If not, insert them here, right? And so begins a initiative to put in place a system that rolls all these use cases up and addresses all these needs with one or two products under one or two policies tied to governance, etc., etc. The problem is now we've greatly increased the number of people we need to talk to, greatly increased the number of needs we need to satisfy, and greatly increased the complexity of the overall solution. So it takes a long time. Holistic and strategic is never, ever, ever going to be a quick win. It's just not. It's a completely different animal. So it's going to take a long time and a significant amount of effort to get in, a significant amount of financial capital and political capital to get done. Lots of negotiations, which is fine. At the end, you're in a good spot. But what you need to realize is that that's not the starting point. You can't have both. And I think oftentimes we struggle with that. We want to put in the big holistic program, and we want the quick wins without realizing you can't have both at the same time. So what's the answer there? I don't really know. I've been thinking about this a lot, right? How do you establish and maintain quick wins and minimize the cost for holistic programs? One way is aligning to frameworks. That's a good approach. One way is recognizing that these point solutions are only point solutions we're going to implement for now, and then we're going to rotate them off to something else. That's a good point. At the end of the day, it's constantly a balancing act between showing consistent results out of the security program. At the same time, we're aligning to a bigger overall initiative, which takes a lot of people. There's a problem, there's a frustration. That's what's on my mind. Have a good one.